Hello. We are back on day 2 of week 4 of distance learning for the writing lesson. Yesterday we started writing an opinion essay where we evaluated the use of figurative language in the combined poem and informational text, How Do You Raise a Raisin by Pam Munoz Ryan. Yesterday you started by writing your opinion and giving a reason for your opinion. Today, we're going to list examples and restate our opinion. Let's get started. If you remember, the elements of poetry can be free verse, poetry that ends in lines that do not rhyme when words have the same ending, like funny and bunny, similes, a comparison that uses the words like or as, for example, a light as bright as the sun. Metaphors, when two things are compared but do not use the words like and as. My home is my castle. And sensory language, words that connect with our senses. Purple lavender smells sweet. So, yesterday we saw that your assignment for number 6 on day 3 of the quiz is going to be to write an essay that gives examples of the most vivid imagery in How Do You Raise a Raisin. Tell which examples you like best, give reasons to support your opinion, and try to use some of the critical vocabulary words in your writing. Make a list of your favorite phrases in the text that create a vivid image in your mind. When your list is complete, underline your favorites. Then, write your opinion essay about the text's vivid imagery. Make sure your opinion essay begins with an introduction, which would be your opinion statement, and ends with a conclusion, which is when you restate your opinion. You will also include reasons for your opinion and examples. Today, we're going to add the E example and O opinion, restated opinion, to our paragraph. If you remember, we have figurative language, which includes onomatopoeia, alliteration, personification, and imagery. We also have similes, metaphors, and other figurative language. Authors use figurative language to make their writing more interesting, and this figurative language causes an effect or a feeling in text. Think about the picture or the image that the language creates in your mind, and think about how the author uses text features. Why did the author use those text features? So we said we have similes, metaphors, also hyperboles, and idioms. We're going to look and listen for these 8 forms of figurative language in the following excerpt. I chose the poem Salsa by Jorge Argueta, but you are going to use How Do You Raise a Raisin by Pam Munoz Ryan. Here is an excerpt from that poem. If you would like to see the complete poem, you can visit www.getepic.com/students. If you click on this link, it'll take you right to the website where you can create an account for yourself for free. And when it asks you for your class code, just use lowercase JGP4187. And it's similar to Mayan, except they don't have the option to read the stories to you. So this is part of the poem Salsa by Jorge Argueta, and he says, I am ready with 4 tomatoes, they are bongos and kettle drums. My onion is a maraca, cloves of garlic are trumpets, and the cilantro is the orchestra conductor with the shaggy green hair. For the music to be really spicy, it's important to use chiles. My family loves hot peppers. We always put hot peppers in our salsa. The hotness is so delicious. The bubbly taste of chiles makes me feel like I'm dancing among rainbows and stars. I really love the imagery in this poem. Especially, I like that Jorge Argueta has made a metaphor between music and how salsa feels when it's in your mouth. He includes dancing, rainbows, stars, and instruments as some of the images that he paints in our mind using words. I chose the first stanza to focus on because I really like how he compared the vegetables to instruments. And also the words are fun to say. And when he says things like cilantro is the orchestra conductor with his shaggy green hair, he makes me laugh because I can just picture someone with cilantro for their hair. The tool or anchor chart that we can use to help us remember how to write an opinion essay or paragraph is Oreo, because first we write the opinion, telling our readers how we feel about something. Yesterday I showed you how for the opinion statement I wrote, I enjoyed, that's my feeling, how Jorge Argueta put two things together. I love when he uses instruments as a metaphor for the ingredients in salsa. Then yesterday, for the reason, I told you why I felt that way. I said some of the reasons I enjoyed the comparison are because I like the metaphor the author made between vegetables and instruments. Jorge Argueta does not use the words like or as in those sentences. Because I enjoyed the author's sense of humor, that's another reason. And my third reason is because the words are fun to say. Part of poetry is how it feels and sounds when you say the words. Today, we're going to work on our examples. It says on our Oreo chart to give your readers 1 to 3 examples of why you feel how you feel, and use because, giving details. So, one of my examples is the metaphor, which is also fun to say, my onion is a maraca. And then the humor, I find it funny, is and the cilantro is the orchestra conductor with his shaggy green hair. The third feeling was fun. And not only were the words fun to say, but also I can imagine spicy salsa making my taste buds dance. The last thing we're going to do for our paragraph today is to restate our opinion. Remember, the O for opinion is when you tell your readers one more time about your opinion, including how you feel. So when I restated my opinion, I said it like this. Jorge Argueta uses words like a paintbrush when his metaphors compare ingredients in salsa to musical instruments, creating a fun and vivid image in my mind and mouth. Now, go back to your text, How Do You Raise a Raisin, and take out your writing from yesterday. Under your O and your R, your opinion statement and your 3 reasons, think of and write 2 to 3 examples that support your reasons from day 1. After you write your 2 or 3 examples, you're ready for your O opinion. Restate how the language in the selected phrases make you feel. So, what do you have to do today? Number 1, reread How Do You Raise a Raisin? Number 2, respond to the discussion board for day 2 and for day 1 if you haven't already done that. Write the E and the O, the examples and the restated opinion of your opinion paragraph essay. And finally, complete 20 minutes of iStation. I hope I see you later today in our Zoom meeting at 10:15 or 1:15, and I hope you enjoy writing your opinion paragraph. Feel free to let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.